Hey folks, Quilly here and welcome to another episode of Randy Doesn't Want Us to Have Any Food Ever. It's RIMWORLD. It is our Vampires vs. the Empire run. We have a toxic fallout, which started the very moment winter ended, which is going to be kind of a pain in the butt. On the other hand, we did get a trade caravan over here. We've got lots of components finally, which is going to be great for a bit of our construction. I'm excited about that. And when the toxic fallout ends, we are going to use our little mech beacon over here finally. So I think that's finally going to be time for it. We've got the power, we've got the material. It's time for us to get some mechs in here for some hauling and some cleaning, which is going to be great. We got a few little prisoners here, which I think we are going to be recruiting, which is all right. Oh, and the death rest capacity serums. I suspect Petra's probably the next due for death resting. Show, where is it? Death rest capacity serum. So Petra, please to be times 4. I'm assuming it's just going to do 1 at a time. Oh, we're smelting down with the plate armors over there. That's the one that was really worn out. Okay, 1 to 2. Take another one, and then I guess I'll give 2 to Chico, which is kind of fair. I don't know if we can double queue that way. No. Ingest. Okay. Now, what is our priority? I like the death rest accelerators. I like the glucosoid pumps for the movement. Couple of those, and then we start on the glucosoid pumps? Maybe? Sure, maybe. I don't know. Actually, I should have really done... let me Google. RIMWORLD, what to use death rest capacity. What do people say? I don't remember if there's like a cap to how many of them we can build. Death accelerator. Here's the race of death resting. Each up to 2 accelerators can be connected at a time. Okay. Okay. Unlike other death rest buildings, accelerators do not require hemogen packs as fuel. Oh, did the others do that? So it feels like what we're going to target is 2 of the death rest accelerators, and then we go to do something else. But does it say 2? Yes. Okay. And then the glucosoid pump 4. So we can have 4 glucosoid pumps. That might be it. I mean, I like the movement. Sure. We've got an Aurora. Good. That's going to be fantastic for all the people spending tons of time outside during the toxic fallout. I mean, which does happen a little. A little bit cleaning there. All right. Cleaning there is not necessarily ideal, but sure. Fine. Okay. And then, yeah, animal situations. Oh, what is this? A distress signal. Oh, yeah. They've got one of the pink goop things going on, which actually would be fine for the... Should I just leave now? Should I just go ahead and do that? No, we're still missing our survival meals and things. Yeah, I don't love that. Let's bring the baby food down to here, just to make sure actual meals are being made. And I could make a specific food. Actually, we really don't need baby food at all. We'll keep some as a spare, just in case, but we really don't need it now that we've got growth fats. And yeah, we're still just putting kibble in there. Nutrition is getting low. We might not have any kibble. No, we have kibble in the base. Yep. All right, never mind. No, we're fine. And then making some more food, simple meals. Yeah, again, I could make fine carnivore meals, but it's really food inefficient, which is a problem right now, so I don't want to do that. Oi, toxic fallout, please end. I don't know what the mean time on toxic fallout is, other than it is mean. I suppose I already have the wiki up. Toxic fallout. That's 5. Last between 2.5 and 10.5 days. Okay, so we're already on the long end of it, but we are at least nearly done, hopefully. Let's do just drops here because we're going to get our hauling robots hopefully soon. So yeah, we'll look to just do some more just dropping of things on the ground. Maybe these weapons as well. Well, we don't make nearly as many of these, so actually these can be hauled immediately. Oh, maybe the shredding stuff will just drop on the ground, but these parts maybe we'll bring in the storage immediately. Clothes being dropped on the ground, which is fine. That way our crafters aren't quite as busy as they were. Come on. We do have the components. I really could build this now. We would need more power, including solar. Maybe I should have just bit the bullet and get started on this. Maybe. Do that. Oh, actually, I don't think we have hydroponics. No, we have to research hydroponics. Okay, put a little forbid in there. And then, I hate that we don't see the radius of the existing one. I don't know why. I think this is overlapping. I don't know why RIMWORLD doesn't show us the radius of lights that are built. I know there's a mod for sort of to do it. This is just travelers. They might have some components. They might have some barrels. These walls have to get fixed at some point. Sky is pretty upsetty spaghetti. You know what? I'm going to send Petra out to chat. I mean, you don't have the social skill, but you don't have to worry about the fallout or anything like that. So I'll just do it that way. Yes to component. Oh, I don't have any money. Sell the insect jelly, but right now it is worth a lot. But I'm a little concerned. I'll sell you the seed. So again, I would love these. We do have some clothing to sell you. Keep the gold. No to the barrels. Well, that's awkward. All right, we'll do this. And just get 5 more components. Petra, before you move back in, I'm going to tell you prioritize hauling this, please. And that, which will only have to be done by one of the vampires because they're the only ones allowed out. But we'll do that. Okay. And then researching the mortars. Yeah, we have to go back and do the drug production at some point because I would like to get the panoxycline and everything happening. And yeah, I think, where's your death rest status in? Yes, you're very, very due for that. Vasquez, I hate to wake you up on it. Let's get this built immediately. You're still sick. Don't lose our religion here, because that actually would be rather awkward and annoying. I could make more granite blocks, but I don't think there's any real reason to it. I could also get some limestone going on, but I don't think there's any reason to do that. We do have the art studio. Do we have an artist? No, we really don't. Because that would be nice. Another crisis of belief. Released to 1%. So you still have it, but not much. Tell you what, Grognar, let's have Sky come over here and do a reassure. Don't tell us how much of a change. Just tell us what it is. You know, it's still not quite enough. How's your... Because we are trying to recruit you. Okay, you're nearly ready to be recruited. Because it'll be annoying if we have to, like, change and go back to that. Now, we could recruit Win whenever we want. We'd have to go and put some legs back on there, so I'm not gonna. Now, the people who are converted really should be in nicer cells so that they don't lose their religion. Uranium ore. That always been this color, my uranium ore mod? I felt like it used to be purple, but maybe that's plasteel that's purple. Maybe the uranium is always pink. I don't need to dig this out right now. We are fine, but it's good to have. We'll need some. Research is going. Tap, 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 tap. These rocks will get hauled slowly. Vasquez, you're doing repairs outside. Okay, you're still just at initial. That's fine. I don't remember where it is that you can start to develop things from it. It might be at minor. Like, it doesn't take much. And it does build up fairly quickly out here, too. Hopefully you're nearly done these repairs. Well, that is a slower one. 20 maybe is a flip. All right, you're back inside. Because it decays a lot slower than it rises. You're going over here clean. That is an interesting cleaning job. Do I want to dehome zone this? Because people are going to constantly be generating some dirt over here. You know what? I will. Because yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to want to enable it again later, just for like, well, in general, but I was going to say because of the auto rock haul. But do we really need to worry about auto rock hauling everything out of here? I'm not sure. So yeah, I'll just turn it off. That'll be fine. Sky is really quite upset. Mostly you need something to boost your mood. You don't have that many negative things. Yeah, you should hopefully be okay. Be in the darkness, trapped underground. No, I mean, I get it. I hate it too. Are we gonna, is it gonna go the full 10.5 days? It's possible the wiki's out of date too. It's also possible the duration of some of these things gets modified based on the difficulty. Maybe our Toxic can last longer. Or maybe get biased to a higher roll. That's possible. I have no toxic exposure. Is it invisible until it hits a certain point? Seriously, is it going to go the full 10.5 days? Well, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and turn on sowing now so I don't miss it. Theoretically, as soon as people get up, they'll start to plant. Well, Petra's going to start now. Some of this might die off. Resistance and broken. Good. So you'll get recruited on the next go. Seriously, though. And why don't we get the decimal point? Oh, because we've got 2 digits. So I can't see the decimal point anymore. The wiki didn't lie to me, right? Toxic fallout. It lasts between 2.5 and 10.5 days. It quite clearly says that on the wiki. Yeah, some of that has died. Party. Okay, party is a good idea right now. Mortar tech. Let's go to drug production. I'm not worried about building the mortars instantly, but now we have the ability to respond to something. We're going to want them soon. Seriously, Randall, toxic fallout. End it. End it. End it. Has it not been half a day? I didn't, notice when we did the transition to 10. And then check the hours. Oh, okay, worst of the toxic fallout has ended. Thank freaking God. Okay, let's unrestrict everyone. Go back to do some more planting. Well, is that on for you? That was weird. There might have been a good reason for it. Tad. This is fine. We don't have a 2 job for Tad. So really you are grow into research. The reason I did it that way. Did I have something else on for Tad at some point? I mean, I could flick on the construction. That may have been input pointlessly. I don't know. I'm going to do that. Oh, probably we had fishing on for Tad. That was the idea. We can turn fishing on to a 2 if we want to develop your animal skill. Yep. Okay. And then Tad is a night owl. We do have you on the night schedule. And now people can go outside, hopefully get over a little bit more of their cabin fever. I might need to encourage, some of these guys might simply not have a job that sends them outside on the regular. Obviously, sort of a moot situation with the toxic fallout, but now it might be a thing. All right. Hauling, some dead stuff. It's not entirely the most useful, but all right. Cleaning animal filth. Yeah, it's still going to get some. So Connor's a pyromaniac. Okay, that's annoying. It's going to take you a while before you can set something on fire, Connor. Oh, that's really funny. I mean, I hate that it's a random break. It has nothing to do with their mood. Just a random thing. This guy's got a major break risk, which, yep. Entombed underground. Can I send you outside again? There's something I can force you. Should I put some entertainment thing outside again? Here, I'm just going to get you to sit here for a sec until some of this trapped underground goes away. Cabin fever. Trapped indoors. Ate without a table. Stuck indoors. Okay, that's gone. It's going to start to build itself up again, but hopefully that's enough outside time. Sky Lantern Festival would actually be excellent. Okay, you're asleep right now. I'm going to let Sky finish the sleep. Oh, become a child. So let's pop you out. Cancel that growth. And there you go. Oh, you are cranky. All right, patienting. Oh, Hall Plus should be on a 1. I don't know what happened there. And then those regular behaviors. And then we've got your education set up. And we've got couple people set on childcare. We could enable it for Ryan as well. But I think it's fine probably with 2 people. I think you're going to get covered enough. Oh yeah, remain colonists. I forgot I have to hit that button. So, crops are going in the end of spring. It's really not going to be a great harvest for us, but I think we'll be okay. Hay grass is on too. I think that's fine. Okay. Meals. We were really low on food. Any wildlife back yet? Nothing meaningful. I'd love to tame the boomalopes, but I'm going to wait for a inspiration. Group of travelers from the tribals. A little bit of mining. Minor pain. Wood deteriorated. Yeah. I could just move it all inside at this point. Maybe I just should. Yeah, all right. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off wood. From here. And from here. That's really not a big deal, but we are using wood so much less now that it's not getting turned around the same way. But we're also not having to like bulk cut as much, and our storage situation is currently fine, so we can store the wood inside now. All right. Let's do a haul urgently on that and haul urgently on this. Make sure it doesn't decay any further. I think we regain some resistance. Like, can that happen? Can they gain some resistance back? Because I feel like this has happened once before. And yeah, I think probably... Oh yeah, we'll have to research the hydroponics. And again, we might just do some greenhouses out here too. Especially for the Devil's Strand, because we can't grow the Devil's Strand in hydroponics. But hydroponic rice, come this winter, I think would be very appreciated. Oh, yes. Let's go and deconstruct all of this. And we'll do some remove floor as well. Oh, this is going to include power cables, which is actually rather annoying. So that, and that, I think should be it. Do I just want to move this light? Move it there. It won't be powered. That's fine. Okay, you're hauling the lamp first. Good. Perfect. And then I can't haul that. I can't uninstall it. No. So just deconstruct all this. Okay, we need panoxycline. Another ambrosia sprout. Randy does love ambrosia sprouts. Sensory mechanites. Well, that's annoying. And on the bright side, I don't think sensory mechanites can be blocked by panoxycline. So I don't think that would have made a difference any way, shape, or form. Turn off sewing. Who did it hit? 2 prisoners, the child, and then Chico. Okay. Shit. Okay. I forgot to remove the roof. Because of course I did. Remove roof, remove roof, remove roof. Quickly reset everyone to make sure they're not doing anything else. Oh, you know what I don't have? I don't think I have child's clothing. Other kids parka. Kids romper. Taste all settings. Okay, try to keep one of both. Okay. Right about that. Sorry, Ron. What's happening to you? Are you... Oh, sensory mechanites. Yeah, okay. It's like, did you get frostbitten? I'll have to remove the floor here later. Yeah, adding and removing roofs is the highest priority task, so they will do that immediately before they deconstruct anything else. Oh, I was going to go and do the Mechanator stuff now, I think. Yeah. So I don't think it matters who does the call. I'm a little confused because I'd set mech transponder. I thought I'd set the mechanoid transponder. Yeah, how come no one... There we go. I was like, bring this over to so I could see it. I mean, it doesn't matter now because I'm about to do it. And yeah, I don't think it matters who does it. The person who's going to become the Mechanator is going to be John. But I don't think it matters who does the call. decrypt, and let's just make sure everyone's inside. Oop, not indoors, but walled, because it's going to summon some, like, mechanoids are going to fall down. There you go. Accept. And I think they do attack after a bit. We'll exit the crash ship and prepare to fight, and then they'll start their assault. My camera is moving on its own. Okay. Every now and again, I think my keyboard decides to take over in a bizarre way. Okay, they're attacking now. That's totally okay. No. Ooh, it's happening. All right. What is going on here? Do I have a controller joystick plugged in? No. All right. Do this. Do this. Get everyone sort of in position. All right. Move over here. Boom, 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 boom. This guy could go there. Oh, you're a pretty long-range weapon, too. We just have to make sure that we're not shooting people in the back of the head. The Minotaurs can shoot. This is a little too long. I think Sky can technically accidentally shoot someone in the back of the head, which I'm going to suggest is less than ideal, but I guess we'll keep doing this. Petra took damage. Hopefully it's not from... Yeah, charge rifle. So I'm going to move you here, which... Maybe what I'll do... I haven't been doing this, but it's probably more than time, is I'll put some little granite barricades in here so we can put some more people in, which won't have as good cover, but yeah, that'll be part of the plan. We don't need EMP grenades. Do I have EMP grenades? No. Is it... Probably I just never built them, because we didn't have microelectronics until very recently. Yeah, okay. So I'll put 2 EMP grenade jobs in there. I think I've got it set so that grenades are not getting smelted or destroyed stuff. And these granite walls do not hold up as much as we might like. Death to the military. And done. Okay. So, unrecruit. And we're going to have John extract the mech link. Are you slow for some reason? Well, a little bit. Both the left foot. We could bionic leg your left foot. I don't know. And then install mech link. You gotta be careful if you've got something set up to like burn innate bodies or feed them to a tree or something. If you just unforbid this, you will destroy the corpse before getting out the mech link. We got a constructoid. So that is the one I was least interested in. That is handy. It does the smoothing, which is good. Although we don't actually have any smoothing now, but maybe it's time to do a big bulk smoothing job. Actually, with that in mind, let me go and mine this out. We'll get ready to embiggen this space, and we'll set up some smoothing. And a bunch of floor smoothing as well. But let me just do that first. You can help deconstruct. That's going to be okay. All right. Right. I was going to do the sort of mech lab area over here. Oh, we have to research the basic mech tech. I always forget about that aspect. I mean, it's super fast. In fact, I'll do that instantly. But yeah, it'll happen really fast. 200 research, and then we'll go back to penoxycline. That's going to be all right. Oh, I need to unrestrict everyone. Almost forget about that. But yeah, bring in those components, please. We do not want them to decay outside. Constructoid can build this, and that's going to be fine too. Yeah, I guess I'll leave these walls here, even though we know that's kind of a danger spot for it. Buffalo's given birth, that's fine. I'm assuming we're not out of power. Are we? Oh, we are. That's actually quite surprising to me. But you know what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Now, this place isn't going to be behind walls, so we do need to go. First of all, before I forget, let's make sure to remove roof area. There's no reason to build a roof on any part of it. So we'll just save any effort whatsoever. Granite. Boom, 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 boom. And it'll even be a granite door. And then for power, there's going to be a hidden conduit. Goes to here, but we're not going to depend on just routing through this. We'll do this, but I'll create a secondary connection now. No, we'll do that for a little bit more redundancy. It's only slightly more expensive. Okay, we'll get that set up. Hell, the constructor. Oh, this thing is broken down. That's part of it. Okay. And part of the reason is this is not home zoned, but also, that reminds me, to home zone these bits. But that's why we're actually out of power. But we are going to be increasing our power load pretty substantially shortly here. Oh, let's do that. And that's fine. And that's fine. Okay. That's been mined out. So what we're going to do is we'll put in a... I don't necessarily need to smooth the walls. Although I will smooth this outside wall here so that we can run power through there. But I'll just use the smooth terrains so I don't smooth walls by covering that. Anything else? Yeah, actually, we will smooth, sure, all of that. And we're going to do this part here because we are going to start having people walking through, do plant maintenance. I'll smooth all the way up to here as well with the constructor. Smoothing's a pretty low priority job. Should be fine. There you go. That's going to get repaired. So our power situation is going to be fixed. But yeah, get more power in preparation for our hydroponic setup. Petra needs death rest. Yeah, go in death rest now. Power output. What? Why is your power output 0? You're repaired, right? Guys? Power output 3600 watts. Power output 0. Well, maybe this is a great place to put in a cut. I mean, it's not about being connected, which, first of all, you are. Oh, there it is. 3600. Okay. That was weird. Maybe, I guess, even after being fixed, it takes a while to actually kick back on properly. Okay, so our power situation is fixed. That's great. And yeah, Petra's death rest is going to be considerably shorter, and she'll move faster once she's up, which is nice. How are we doing on components? Still lots. But yeah, but this is at the death rest capacity. I guess if I'm going to do anything else, what I'm going to want to do is get a second one of these for Chico and then a glucosoid pump as well. So that you'll be ready because you can have all this death rest. Yeah, I don't think Chico's due for a little bit still, but we'll have you ready and that's going to be fine. Yeah, smooth all that, which is going to be great. Tear this down again. Luckily, no one was hurt by any collapsing roof, so that's good. All right, folks, thanks for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.